Kyle, have you seen Stranger Things?
Maybe.
Do you even know what Stranger Things is?
Yeah.
So you have seen it?
Like a mix of everything 80s.
Have you seen it?
Parts. I know. Hate me.
No, I'm just wondering. Because I've seen 4 episodes, so that means I can judge it.
Oh,
it's time for good or
right.
bad. Stranger Things first half of the season. Dude, how much have you watched?
I've seen like parts of the end.
Okay, well,
I watched it
don't
the worst
spoil
order
anything
possible.
for me. I have watched the first 4 episodes
Okay.
of Stranger Things. The new Netflix series Stranger Things came out, I don't know, a month ago or something, that everybody is talking about. All I hear was how great it was, so I decided to give it a go. Sat down yesterday and we watched the first 4 episodes of the 8-episode arc of the first season. It's kind of great. It's kind of fantastic. You should go back and do it from the beginning because I think it's worth it. I'm loving it so far. I can't wait to finish up the rest of it like tonight or tomorrow.
Why is Winona Ryder in it?
She's...
Does she need money? Is that the problem?
No, why do you mean does she need money? She's in it because that's a dramatic opportunity.
She got fired from the job, or not that job, but just her job in general.
Well, yeah, because she
stole
years ago.
things.
She was
like
that was
15 years ago.
It was like 15 years ago. No, and it was a dramatic opportunity. I think she's a good actress. I think she does pretty well in it overall. She gets there are times where it's not quite so great, but yeah, she's not always the best. But I thought she's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But overall, I just think this is gonna be a real short video. I was just gonna recommend go watch Stranger Things. But for the first of 4 episodes, the story writing, the character development, visually, it is stunning. It looks. If you're a child of the '80s, I am not. I mean, I was born in the '80s, but not a child of the '80s. I grew up in the '90s. But it just captures. But like, if you've seen E.T. or you've seen anything from the '80s,
Firestarter.
This show captures that so perfectly that anybody who loves that kind of thing is gonna eat this shit up. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't, it's really interesting sci-fi thriller storytelling with the characters are very. This is what it's done a really good job that's impressed me so far about it is that the characters are nuanced. The jockey douchey guy at school is but isn't. Like he's not just the stereotype of the jerk that the girl's in love with. He actually seems a lot of the time, at least to me, maybe I'm weird, kind of like a nice guy who just also happens to be a jerk at times.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nuance to all these characters.
It's like what you say, like The Goonies, Stand By Me, Firestarter. What's some other good crazy things?
There's a lot of E.T. involved in it to me. What was the other one I was just thinking of that was like, wow, this
John Carpenter film.
Yes, well, the opening credits and the names of the episode is like straight out of a John Carpenter movie. The way it looks, I love the music. The music is so tense and like the synths and stuff is so fucking badass. And I just love this show right now. I'm super psyched to watch the second half of the season. So I just wanted to talk about it for a few minutes and give my big bold seal of good without even seeing the second. Maybe they'll ruin it. Maybe it'll be like Lost. Because it is kind of like Lost in a similar way. Maybe it'll be like
they're
Lost.
on a plane dying.
I'm gonna come back next week and be like, guys, I'm sorry.
they're in purgatory.
It went off a cliff hard. It's actually terrible, but I don't think that from everything I've read, it's gonna wrap up great. But
I saw the end, and holy shit, yeah, it's basically it like first off, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I love Stand By Me. I love Goonies. This is like putting a nice little bow with some crazy sci-fi shit all over that.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to because the setup for it has been so masterful that I can't wait for that finish. Can't wait to finish, Kyle. Stranger Things. Go watch it.